Get ready to tone, stretch, and lengthen with this yoga-inspired workout. Let's all come to the back of our mats to begin. On the next inhale, curl your toes around and come and sit on your heels. And let's give the underside of our feet a nice stretch. Bring your hands into prayer, and on the next inhalation, fill your lungs as you take a gentle back bend, extending your chest forward and relaxing your head backwards. And exhale as you come forward and down. Bring your hands down and moving into child's pose. I give you both the option of a wide knee or a closed knee. Sinking down into your child's pose, gently resting your forehead on the ground. Close your eyes and extend your upper body forward in front of you. Take a couple of deep breaths here and try to connect with your breathing. Now let's add some movement, bringing your knees together. We're going to push back into a child's pose and roll our bodies out into an upward facing dog. Being as flexible as you can through the spine, maintain these body rolls and match your movements to your in and exhalation. Exhale as you push back, and inhale as you roll out and into upward facing dog. Exhale, final time, push back to child's pose. Inhale to tabletop foundation and lift through the left arm and follow with your gaze. As you exhale, thread the needle, bringing that left arm under the right. First bringing that left elbow down, and then extending out through the left arm, and then dropping the shoulder down finally. Let's all take one deep breath in together. And as we exhale, let's come out of our thread the needle, bringing our left hand beneath our shoulder. Coming back onto our heels, and inhale as you bring your hands together and move into another back bend. Exhale as you draw your elbows down, cactus arms. Inhale, extend. And exhale, moving back into a tabletop foundation, moving straight into the right side, lifting the right arm, inhale. And exhale as you thread the needle, bringing that right arm under the left shoulder. Taking this time to just close our eyes and connect with our breathing. Let's all take a deep breath in together. And as we exhale, let's come out of our thread the needle, coming back into a tabletop. Moving back into those heels, coming into another back bend, hands in prayer. Inhale as you bring your arms up and overhead. Exhale as you bring your palms down, and then inhale as you open through the arms again, filling your lungs. Connecting your palms overhead and taking another back bend. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, extend. And exhale, coming forward and down. Moving back into another tabletop. Now taking figure of 8 through the body. Moving as deep as you can into those shoulders and hips, and also just playing around with whatever may feel good for you right now. There really is no wrong here. Now let's stabilize our tabletop and start moving through some cat-cows, dropping the belly, inhale. Exhale, lift the spine, drop the head and neck to cat. Continue to move through your cat-cows, matching your movement to your breathing. One final time, wherever you are, let's finish up and come back to a neutral spine. Curl your toes around and let's lift up and into our first downward facing dog, moving nice and slow. Finding your ground in your downward facing dog, and let's begin by warming up the backs of the legs. You can do this by pedaling your feet, one then the other. Really use that hand to floor connection to push back into your hips as well. Now let's lift both heels up, stretching the back of the legs, and then back down again, lifting up and down. Now bring your left knee into your chest and bring your left toes down on the other side of your right toes. Pressing down into the right heel and releasing all of our body weight into that right heel. Make sure that that right leg is strong and straight, or as straight as you can get it at this time. On the next inhalation, bring that left knee back into the chest and transition into a side plank. Keeping that knee elevated. Strongly engage the core and let's pulse it. Pulse the left knee up and down. Final time to pulse, and then let's extend your left leg and slowly bring that leg down and return to plank. Moving through our chaturanga, knees, chest, and then chin, and then moving your body forward as you inhale, coming into upward facing dog. And exhale as you push yourself back and into your downward facing dog. On the next inhalation, move your right knee into your chest and then bring your right toes down on the other side of your left toes, taking that same leg stretch. Moving your body weight into that left heel. Try to release any tension that you may be holding in your neck, jawline, or face. On the next inhalation, let's move through that transition, coming back into side plank. Keeping that right knee elevated and preparing for our pulses. When you have found your balance, you can begin pulsing that knee up and down. One more time, and then let's extend that right leg, coming back to side plank and moving into high plank. Let's move through our chaturanga, inhaling as we move into upward facing dog. And exhaling as we push back and into downward facing dog. On the next inhalation, lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale as you stack the hips, allowing that left leg to fall back behind you. When you're ready, begin to make big circles through that left knee, moving deeply into that hip. Tightly engage your core and lower abdomen. Let's take one more circle through the knee and then extend the leg out to the side. Drop your left elbow down to come in deeper and hold, putting all that strength out through that extended leg. To come out, put your weight into the left elbow, draw your right hand closer to you, and then lift both arms up and then bring that left foot up and in between your hands, lifting yourself up to crescent lunge. Now let's pulse it, lifting and lowering the right knee down and up. Keep your core tightly engaged and extend up through the upper body. Final time, inhale and exhale, bringing your hands down and extend that left leg back behind you in a high plank. Moving through your chaturanga, inhaling to upward facing dog and exhale to downward facing dog. On the next inhalation, lift your right leg to three-legged dog. Exhale to stack those hips and then begin moving in those circles. core engaged, and make those circles as big as you can. Final time, then pause and extend that leg out to the side, dropping that right elbow down and holding. It's important that you don't forget to breathe as well. Keep those breaths deep. Now lifting back to three-legged dog, inhale and exhale as you step that right foot up to the front and lift yourself up into crescent lunge. As you inhale, extend your arms up towards the ceiling and begin pulsing. Moving with control from the core. Inhale and exhale. Let's drop those hands down. Bring that right leg back behind us. Keep it elevated and move through your chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. And exhaling as you push back and into your downward facing dog. On the next inhalation, lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale as you step that left foot up between the hands. Bring your hands into prayer at the chest and lift your shoulders back. With control, tap your right knee down to the ground, lift up, and then extend that right leg back behind you into Warrior 3 and kick that leg up through the glute muscle. Repeating this sequence of movements, moving to your own speed and rhythm and matching that rhythm to your breathing. One final time, kick back and then step that right foot up to the front next to the left. Inhale through the arms and exhale as you bring your palms to the chest and come into a forward fold. Putting a bend into those knees if needed, and then taking your hands behind the back, interlace the fingers and allow the weight of the arms to open through the shoulders gently. Release any tension you may be holding in your neck here and also through the face and jawline. Just allowing gravity to do the work here. On the next inhalation, bend into those knees and bring those arms down in front of you, fingertips to the ground. Inhale, halfway lengthen, and exhale, forward fold, jumping back to high plank and moving through your chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale as you push back and into your downward facing dog. Inhale through the right side, lift a three-legged dog. Stepping that right foot up to the front between the hands and lifting those shoulders back, hands in prayer at the chest. And begin to move through the same sequence on this side. Lower that back knee, lift, and then lift up through the glute as you come to Warrior 3. Keep this going. Final time, then step up to the front, bringing your left foot beside the right. Inhale through the arms and exhale, bring your hands in prayer to the heart. Forward fold. Bringing your hands to the ground, take a hop through the legs and move forward into a wide-legged forward fold. Relaxing any muscles through the face and releasing any tension through the neck. If you are able, take the back of your ankles and draw yourself closer to the legs, intensifying the stretch. On the next inhalation, bring your palms down. Inhale, halfway lengthen, extend through the arms and jump your feet back together. Now transition yourself into a yogic squat, finding the positioning through the feet and legs that is most comfortable for you. Hands in prayer at the heart, look forward. Allowing your body weight to come into those heels. Final deep breath in here, and then as you exhale, just gently allow your bum to come to the floor and bring your legs forward and in front of you, moving to boat pose. If it is within your practice, you can extend your legs as well here, whatever feels best for you. Keeping your hands in prayer, we're going to twist to the left and then twist to the right, lowering and lifting one leg then the other. Keep this going. You are almost done. Keep going. You've got this. Final time, and then bring your arms overhead. Sit up, inhale, and then as you exhale, let's come to a head to toe forward fold. Keeping your spine nice and straight as you move into your forward fold. Close your eyes, release tension in the face, and relax your neck here. Let's reconnect with our breathing as well. Let's keep our breathing really deep. Let's fill and empty our lungs with every in and exhalation. One more deep breath in together, and then as we exhale, let's bring those shoulders back and come to a seated position. Engage your core and draw your knees into your chest, and let's move from boat to canoe. Exhale to canoe, inhale to boat. Keep this going. One final time, and then release and relax. Bring your feet to the floor, scooting yourself forward if need be, so you've got plenty of space behind you, and gently lowering your back to the floor. Draw your knees into the chest and take a deep breath in. Rock from side to side if that feels good for you. Now we want to rock forwards and backwards, changing the motion from side to side. So begin to move your body weight forwards and backwards as you roll like a ball. One final time, rock forward, leaving your right knee where it lays, and then extend your left leg back behind you and come into pigeon pose. Fingertips down, arms extended as you fill your lungs. Inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly come forward and down, moving into your pigeon pose, resting your forehead gently on your hands. Let's begin to focus now on just slowing the breath down, taking full and expansive breaths each time. Let's all take one last deep breath in together. And as we exhale, hands down, extend through the arms, and we're going to transition from our pigeon to a wide-legged forward fold. Get yourself into position, whatever is most comfortable for your flexibility level and your hips. Feel it out, and when you're ready, inhale and exhale to come forward and down. Let's try to keep those toes pointed up towards the ceiling as well. So an active stretch. On your next inhalation, begin to walk your hands back to the body, bringing those shoulders back and coming to a seated position. Let's move into pigeon now on the other side, bending into our left knee with our right leg back behind us. Taking a deep breath in and then exhale to forward fold. Relaxing our forehead on our hands, closing our eyes, and bringing our focus and attention inwards to the breath. Let's all take one deep breath in together. And as we exhale, palms down, extend the arms, bring that right leg in front of you, and slowly begin to lower your body down to the mat, moving into our final resting pose of Shavasana. Arms by your side, palms facing up, and your chin just slightly tucked in. Close your eyes, begin to lengthen and deepen your breathing. Now allow yourself to just drift on the gentle rhythm of your own in and exhalation. Thank you so much for joining me. Whenever you're ready, you can start to reanimate the body, put some movement back into your fingers and your toes. If you enjoyed the class, don't forget to subscribe and look forward to more weekly classes, both yoga for all levels, and also yoga workouts so that we can get fit together too. I wish you a beautiful week, and don't forget to drop a comment below if you have an idea for a future class.